Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic: The Gathering Arena. Found time to play one more Midnight Hunt run since the last one was so successful. Before they cycle it out. Definitely no more after this though. Champion of the Perished. I knew this was a really good card. I actually didn't know it was a rare. Pretty sure we're taking it. Flame Channeler is. I mean, it's a 2-mana 2/2 that likes you to play damage spells. Solid card. But I think it's Champion of the Perished by a mile, right? Let's just double check just how good this is. Champion, ranked 56th best. Not amazing, but very good. Yeah, we'll take it. Try and build the zombie deck, maybe? There's a lot of zombie decks in this format. What is a Flesh Taker? When you sacrifice a creature, gain life and scry. It's a 2-mana 2/2 already, and it likes sacrificing things, which fits beautifully in black-white. The other choice would be Ecstatic Awakener, I think. Actually, Dread Knight is okay, but we don't have that yet. Flesh Taker is not a zombie, it must be said. But I think it's probably a good card, right? Yeah, Flesh Taker is good. It actually says that it likes Awakener a little bit better. Fair. I don't know. We could take either one, I think. I'll take the Awakener just because it ties me to black-white less. This is more just black. Oh, how is the Beggar, by the way? It's all right. Yeah, nothing else here that I want over Awakener. And remind me how this card works. When a zombie enters the battlefield, put a counter on this. So great, we want to make a lot of zombies. Ambusher is okay, and in a vampire deck. Naturalist is good, and Eaten Alive I think is fine. I think it's quite good, in fact. It's good. Just keep drafting black 1-mana spells. That's my play. Rite of Oblivion. We saw this, and it's not very good, right? I mean, it likes, I don't know, it likes zombies and sacrificing, so there's that. What else could we take? No Way Out, I think, is probably better. Rite of Oblivion actually says is a pretty good card. That's a little surprising. Okay, sure. I guess, zombies. Sure, I'll take it. Maybe the other black-white card, Even Wheels, whatever it was we didn't take. Diregraph Horde looks standout here. Sunset Revelry is okay, but we love zombies. Every card I've taken so much is just make as many 2/2 zombies as you can. Right? Yeah. Oh my god, a siege zombie? That's so good if you're going to make a million zombies. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Outrider is not bad in this kind of deck. Just because it likes stuff to die. Search Party Captain is probably okay. Ooh. Well, okay. I mean, we can take... I don't want Field of Ruin. That's awful. So I'll just take, the best card here, which I think is the Flame Channeler. Unruly Mob should be pretty good in this deck. I'll take it over the Silverbolt. Okay, building up some playable red cards on the sideboard. I don't really want any of these, but I could imagine I might play Jack-o'-lantern if I found no good playables. I don't know. Take another red card. I don't think Blessed Defiance is really worth playing. Burn Down the House has returned. Really good card. And I already have 3 quasi-playable red cards. But everything about this deck is like very like black-white, right? All the black cards are black-white. The white cards are black-white. The black-white card is black-white. Like I don't think I want to run red. I mean I could splash it, but there's like a playable card here in Defenestrate that I think I should take instead. Or even, oh my god, could this be a Necrosynthesis deck? That would be something, wouldn't it? I mean, it's so bad. Who would I even put it on? I don't think I want it. If I want it, it's gonna wheel, right? So I think I take the Defenestrate here. It's not nearly as good as Burn. Burn Down the House is ranked 8th best, right? And Defenestrate is ranked only 94th. But this is totally playable, and this, I don't know. Maybe I could try it. Like, it worked last time. But that time I had like 3 Evolving Wilds or something. And was that also the deck where I had the Farmer, so I could use the same Evolving Wild twice to pick up red? I don't remember. Maybe that was a different deck. But it's just gonna be too hard to splash double red. Give me a Defenestrate, right? Yeah. Ritual of Hope, 2 mana. This is the spell that guy who had Cathar's Call used against us to kill us with 1,000,000 1/1 tokens. Could be something if we have a lot of 2/2 tokens ourselves. Making them stronger would be nice, maybe. But I could just run another Eaten Alive, which I think is great. I mean, Ritual of Hope, it's fine. I mean, they kind of both work fairly well in the deck. But Ritual of Hope is more situational. It's like a finisher when you've built 1,000,000,000 zombies, whereas this is just like good anytime you have any zombies, which I hope will be often. Siphon Insight is not good. Oh, ha ha ha. There's a lot of good stuff in this pack. Lunarch Veteran obviously is great. And benefits from us gaining, like, playing a bunch of zombies, right? But, like, Crawl from the Cellar is also totally fine. And Diregraph Horde is bananas for this deck. So, there's a lot of good stuff here. I think I want to focus more on making zombies and not on enablers for the zombies. Because I already have several of those, right? Odric's Outrider, Unruly Mob, Siege Zombie, and like, I mean, every spell I have wants more zombies. Just, this makes 3 of them. Are you kidding me? Give them to me. Ritual of Hope on offer again. Don't really want Morning Patrol. Another Unruly Mob is an option, but I think Ritual of Hope is probably better. Yeah, because it's this nice finisher. I'll take it. I thought this was another Ritual of Hope. No, it's a Ritual Guardian. Coven for lifelink? Nah, just give me like a Midnight Ambush or maybe even a Rotten Reunion. Call me crazy. Like, Rotten Reunion is so much worse than Midnight Ambush, right? Oh, I typed Fountain. Yeah, it's just so bad. Alright, Midnight Ambush. Fine. We'll skip 1 zombie card for more removal. Blessed Defiance, I guess, could be playable. I already have one. Sun Gold Barrage. I just don't see myself putting that in the deck. Necrosynthesis. This isn't the one that I predicted would wheel. That's in like pack 1 as I recall. But I'll take Crawl from the Cellar. Or not pack 1, but it's like pick 1/9 of pack 2. I don't know. I don't know how to say things. Same 2 options again. I guess I'll take the other one this time. Increase my flexibility. There is indeed the Necrosynthesis. I don't think I should play it, but clearly I draft it because everything else is even worse. And I can play it if I have to. Flare of Faith is not awful. I have a couple humans at least, don't I? 4, yeah. So it could work out okay. I don't think I want Duress. Just like having a combat trick can be nice. I don't know, Duress, like, I think I'd rather have that than Flare of Faith, honestly. Because, like, getting to see what combat... This basically says, like, you can't use combat tricks against me for a while. Because you get to not only remove, like, one combat trick they have, but you get to see all of them. So, of course, a large percentage of the time, this does nothing. I don't know. I guess that's why you shouldn't take it. Take Flare of Faith. I mean, main deck it. Why not? There is the Necrosynthesis. Oh, I guess it wasn't pick 1. It was pick 3. But Crawl from the Cellar came back again. That's fine. Don't want any of this. But I guess I'd rather have a Duress. I'm getting plenty of playables for the zombie deck. Oh my gosh, black and white in our rare stuff. So what are you? 2 mana, lifelink. Oh, this card is so gross. So this is what we got killed by in like our first or second Midnight Hunt run. I feel like somebody played this for 6, or I think it was for 6 mana, and it was like, oh, all your stuff is +2/+2. And they just demolished me. They were a black-white deck, as I recall, right? They had Unruly Mob. Dreadhound is great. But this is way easier to play. Diregraph Horde is great. What a pack! What a pack! I wouldn't even mind if I had to taking Blood Pact. But no, we're taking the 2 mana Insane card. And it is insane, like, because we're going to want to have a bunch of, like, zombies. So having 4/4 zombies instead of 2/2 zombies is pretty cool. Diregraph Horde, I think over a Defenestrate. We just want so many zombies. And I have a fair amount of removal already, yeah? 1 Defenestrate. What's Ritual of Hope? No. A Midnight Ambush. A Rite of Oblivion, 2 Eaten Alive. Like, I think we have plenty. I just want more zombies. Okay, that said, like, if you're not going to offer me zombies, I'll take a Defenestrate. What about Gavany Silversmith? Counters are pretty fun. Don't we have some Coven card in here somewhere, or was I just thinking of taking one? Here it is. Right, Ritual of Hope. I don't think I'm going to have that much trouble hitting Coven, though. Like, most of my stuff has 2 damage, including my zombies, but I have a few things. You know, Unruly Mob will probably have a different amount. Intrepid Adversary will have 3. Diregraph Horde will have 3. This could do 4. This guy, who knows what he's going to have. This gives me counters. I don't think I need Gavany Silversmith to hit Coven. I think Silversmith is actually rated as a better card than... I mean, it's pretty close. Than Defenestrate. It actually says Defenestrate is just slightly better. And that's, you know, I wanted it anyway, so I'm taking it. Crawl from the Cellar. Oh, Hobbling Zombie, though, is great. I need 3-drops. I need zombies. This makes zombies, and it's a 3-drop. Mystic Skull, no. Another mob, maybe? The Trapper is like a real nuisance. Every time this has been played against me, I've like wanted to throw my computer out the window. It's good offensively and defensively. Does it fit in this deck? Probably. But Unruly Mob fits so well, right? I don't know how often our stuff actually dies. It might just be like a 2-mana 1/1 too much of the time. How good is the Trapper in, like, it's pretty good, it says. It's like playable. Now, the draft guide does actually claim that Gavany Silversmith is one of the key commons for this deck, which is a little bit sad. And it doesn't mention the Trapper. Although the Trapper isn't... Is it even a common? It is. I don't know. There's also, like, we could bring back a sideboard card. There's nothing I want to, though. Mob and Trapper are both fine. I think given that we're going to try to have our stuff die so much, like, I don't know. I don't even have that many cards that are like, have creatures die. It's just like, have creatures, please. I don't know. I guess there's, you have to sacrifice stuff to do things. Sacrifice another thing. This is a sorcery, by the way, so you can't play it after attacking with the zombie. I mean, you can, but you have to play it on a different zombie. Oh, I don't know. I think the Trapper is just like... I was going to say more like generally good in that it can work in offensive and defensive games. Unruly Mob, I guess, is kind of a win more card, a little bit. In that if you're behind, it sucks a lot. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Trapper. Chaplain, huh? I think Eaten Alive or Novice Occultist would be better. I mean, I think it's Eaten Alive, right? No Way Out is also not horrible. Makes a zombie. Makes him discard 2 cards. I think I'll take 1 No Way Out. The Behemoth looks great, but the Siege Zombie is probably maybe even better. Search Party Captain is not too bad. There's even Cathar's Call, which is kind of funny. Yeah, what about Cathar's Call? There's so much for me in this pack. Why do I have to look at it 7th? Because, like, I don't need specifically zombies. I just need creatures, right? But, like, the problem with this is if they can just, like, kill your thing, it really sucks that you invested. I guess the point is you play this on a zombie token, right? Which my opponent, I think, did in one of... in that game we played, he played on like a zombie token and a larger zombie or something. You play this on a creature you don't really care about, so that if they kill it, it's like not really a 2-for-1. It's like, yeah, okay, you got the zombie off of Hobbling Zombie as well as this. That's like a card and a half. But I just like, I kind of really want the Cathar's Call. We could cut like Flare of Faith. It's not doing that much. I mean, we have like Intrepid Adversary and Ritual of Hope. And Siege Zombie? Like, I think... Oh, and Hodrick's Outrider? I think we really want Cathar's Call. I'm also like looking at this deck. I think we can get away with 16 lands. I have so many cheap cards. So I would really love... I mean, one of the black cards has to come back, right? Or no? Do I ever see this again? I don't. I see it with 7 when 6 cards have been. Yeah, I take the 7th card. Wait. Yeah, I will. 7 other players are in the pod, and they're going to take all 7 of the other cards. So it's really sad that this is the last pack we get, because the pack we only get, the first pack we only get 1 of, because I want like 5 cards from this pack, maybe just 4. I don't know. I don't really want any of this that bad. Unruly Mob's okay. Put it in for now. Blood Pact is okay. Ugh. Did I already cut my first Flare of Faith? Because I was about to do that. I guess I did. Okay. I think I can cut Search Party Captain. It's just like, I don't need a 2/2 very badly, even if it's super cheap. I don't know. It is nice to get down, what I care about the most is the number of creatures I play. But the problem is that, like, I don't really want to attack with most of my creatures. And so I can't play this cheaply, and so it's going to be like 4 mana, 2/2, draw a card, which is meh. I don't know. Sideboard a Bat Whisperer. Don't really need this. It's a 2 mana, 2/2. I think I'm doing fine on 2 mana cards. Coven is going to be a little bit hard to activate. Like, I'd like to, don't get me wrong. But that's not the payout that I want for it. Okay, an Unruly Mob came back. So I think we can definitely run 16 lands. It's not even insane to run 15, I think. It probably is. I have stuff like Crawl from the Cellar, right? Which consumes a large amount of mana, despite being a cheap card. And even at that, 2.4 is not that low an average cost. It chose 9/8. Do I want 8/8 or 9/7? I think 8/8 is okay. A lot of my 1-drops are black, but a lot of my 2-drops are white. I think I want about even. And we have to cut 1 more card to run this deck at 40 cards. Do I need Blood Pact? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just don't need 3 Unruly Mobs. I talked about how these guys are going to be a little bit tough to manage. Yeah, I think 2 is fine. 12 non-creatures? Did I really wind up there? How did that happen? Crawl from the Cellar and Eaten Alive, I guess, make up a lot of it. I mean, I think I'm okay with it. I have a lot of removal. Should be exciting. I guarantee you will win at least 1 game. That's my promise to you. And if I do lose all 3 games, it was your fault for not being supportive enough. Okay, this is kind of a problematic hand. Sort of explains why having creatures in your deck is good. And why Unruly Mob might not be so amazing. Okay, get defenestrated, I guess. Do I wait till their turn? I guess they might play something bigger. No, I want to attack. Get that damage in. looking for some like of those zombie cards. No Way Out would be nice right now, I think. Okay, that's a nice one. Get defenestrated again. So I've carved out beautifully, aside from missing my 1-drop. On the other hand, I now have like a hand that's basically empty. They're thinking about shooting the shooting the Awakener. I guess that's reasonable. It does give me a 2/2, which is nice. On the other hand, I now can't do anything. Really looking for that Diregraph Horde as my next draw. Can't crawl from the cellar anymore, huh? Siege Zombie is okay. I don't think I'm gonna kill that 3/4 now. I want to wait till there's something I can actually like happily sacrifice. In the meantime, you're gonna be allowed to do some damage. Oh wait, I can just play this for 4. That's true. I don't have to sack something. What are you? Oh, it's Catilda, the earlier version. This is kind of nightmarish, huh? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to kill this thing. Gosh, this one might be worse. Why is this untapped? Did it gain vigilance or something? Because putting a counter on all of your creatures is like really scary. Please go away. Ah, Homestead Courage. That's where the vigilance came from. An opponent's hand is also empty, so... I think we're doing okay, although not especially great. Okay, I wasn't attacking anyway. Because they're going to get to attack again. Oh, man. This is a sorcery. No, wow. Really committing to that flyer. Okay, that's good news for me. Do I need a bunch of land? I don't know. It might be nice to bluff that this is a spell, but I think I'm just going to play it. I'm still behind, though. This 2/3 is a big problem. No attacks? That's a surprise. I guess I would block with... I could block with my Siege Zombie and turn on the Unruly Mob. Huh. It's a little interesting. Yeah, I can't block this. The Trapper is really killing me. I'm just going to draw like nothing but lands if that's okay with you. No attacks, I think. If I attack with both, then I get 2 damage in. but it means they don't have to use the Trapper to tap something this turn. So they can either get 1 damage in or save a tap for later. So I think it's just... I need to get my life total under control somehow. Not attack theirs. That one, huh? It's a little interesting. I mean, I've drawn a lot of land, I feel like, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells out of 16 cards? Which means 7 spells and 9 lands in a 16 land deck? Okay, this is a great card to have. I hope it's not too little too late, but it could easily be. I guess the good news is if they kill it, then the Unruly Mob gets better. Okay, we're starting to hit those creatures we were looking for. I still don't attack? That's a weird choice. Why would I have attacked with that one? Or blocked with it, either. They both seem weird. What are you? Tapped creatures have death touch, untapped have death hexproof. It's pretty strong. Not much I can do about it at the moment. But I also think at the moment it doesn't do too much to me. It's a little disappointing. I could react and tap this, but I guess I am actually. This is doing a lot to me. It's mostly the Trapper though, right? They're gonna tap down all the stuff I actually want to block with. Okay, fine. I guess I'm losing the Sea Zombie this turn probably to make the Unruly Mob big enough to be a useful blocker. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess that is sort of pretty good, isn't it? I can take 5 here to kill the Trapper. And get some pretty big creatures down as well. Like that. I could even stop a little bit more of the damage if I blocked like that. Just so I have a few more creatures left. A little more life. I think I'll try this. Okay, Ritual of Hope. +1/+1. Okay, these guys are all dead. But I was dead if I didn't block more. So this is fine. I still get to kill the Trapper. No? Oh my god. Okay, well, I was dead to that for sure. Let's do a little damage first. Good game. Okay, so, I don't know. I mean, I still don't think we should run 15 lands. I think this was an anomaly. It certainly was. We drew, like, way too few spells for compared to what we should have expected. And, like, honestly, all of the non-creatures that I drew were perfectly fine. I'm not sad that I had, like, you know, both Eaten Alives or something. They were totally fine. Yeah, I'm going to keep the deck as is. Okay, this is not a good hand. I can't... It has no creatures. It has, like... It just does nothing. Fine. I have a Siege Zombie and a No Way Out. I'll take it. Throwing back a Swamp. I probably shouldn't do too much of, like, keeping lands in my hand just to bluff spells. Great draw, by the way. Because I do have, like, Blood Pact, which draws 2 cards, and conceivably I might be stuck wanting to play all my lands, because I might Blood Pact into a land and that 2-mana 3/1 that does something insane. I don't know. I guess that's really the main reason I might. It'd be like, oh, I'd be 1 mana short for 1 turn. That's probably an unlikely enough scenario, and the downside is small enough that it probably is worth continuing to just, like, have lands in hand to threaten whatever. If they double attack, I'm going to be a little bit scared. I think I'll just block with the Siege Zombie and not with the 0/2. It's just so useful to have this, I think. If they're going to combat trick something, I want it to be my 2/2. I don't know. If I blocked with both, they probably would still combat trick the 2/2, actually. And I can always crawl this from the cellar. It's fine. Ooh, okay. Oh, they didn't attack. I thought they would do that to transform this. I think it is well worth playing this instead of No Way Out. It leaves me 2 mana to, like, use this to tap something as well, or... Well, I guess that would be the main thing. So, no attacks. I don't really know what of theirs I'm supposed to tap. I guess the 2/1? Maybe nothing, actually. Maybe just leave my... Leave my 0/2 available to block 1/1s would be... But okay, they're giving me a convincing reason to stop it from attacking. I think I'm okay letting this transform because I can just kill it with Eaten Alive. If they have a combat trick, then I have Crawl from the Cellar. It's fine. Do whatever you gotta do. Very lovely. I'm glad I drew a land, because now I can play No Way Out and still play Eaten Alive. It's a sorcery, so I have to play it this turn. Oh yeah, they're gonna like discard a creature and be like, haha, I can just return it. And I'm gonna be like, no, you can't. Although they didn't actually do that. It's a little surprising. Or they discarded creatures, but like they have to be small creatures? Wow. They discarded these? What is in their hand? There's nothing I can do with this creature besides just use it now, so... Sacrifice a creature. I choose to target this and sacrifice this. Attack with 2/2? I'm not blocking with it, right? So, sure. Because they can put a counter on this is why I'm not blocking. Okay, they put it on the flyer. Fair enough. I drew a Defenestrate. Doesn't really help with this. But I can crawl from the cellar on Siege Zombie? And then that'll make this a 4/4. So I can attack with it. Very satisfying result. I can Defenestrate that. Midnight Ambush on the flyer as well. Well, I can't do both of those. I guess Midnight Ambush the flyer and then attack with the 4/4. And then on their turn, I tap this down. I could have tapped it down my turn and gotten in 2 more, but I'm not yet in a position to be doing that, I think. Besides, I get a similar effect this turn. Nice, okay. I think we just attack first. Cathar Commando, fine. Don't want you killing my Siege Zombie, thanks. So I don't get to play anything this turn, but that's alright. They tried to trick me and I wouldn't allow it. Okay, here comes a Trapper. That should be fun. I don't need to Defenestrate anything. I'm just going to play a 4-drop. And pass. It's a good card. Hang on, is it? Yeah. Alright, what are we Defenestrating here? Something, presumably, right? I could play the Mob and tap something down. Which I should do before combat if that's what I want to do. Are there any useful attacks I could make? Not really. So I guess I'm just defenestrating the 3/2. They can't tap any of my stuff right now. I guess I could attack with the 2/4. And then if they try blocking to kill it, I can defenestrate one of them. If they triple block, I'll be a little embarrassed. Yeah, that might be a problem. What if I attack with the 2/4 and the 4/4? No, I don't want to do that. I don't think I need to attack though. I think let's not count on them being silly. This is an instant. I guess I can wait. No, but this day is about to become night, so get out of here. Love to see them drawing a land. Also, like, hitting 4 only lands by this point is great. I can't believe I've drawn 15 cards in 4 lands. Really? Burn down the house. Okay. I'm glad I didn't commit too much more to the board. Oh, I guess they drew the land and now they can play this. I have Crawl from the Cellar and they know it too. So... yeah, sadly no dice on that. I think I'd rather just play a creature than crawl something from the cellar. There's some possibility, I guess, that they target my graveyard with a spell and eat up Crawl from the Cellar. I suppose I'll pick up Odric's Outrider instead. It's a little bit slower, but it ensures I don't get wrecked by some rotten reunion or something. Oh, I'm missing the counter as well? Okay, fine. I'll risk it for 1 turn. I'll risk them top decking a pretty bad card. Like, I don't think they're going to run Rotten Reunion. Okay, cool. But now I will play it. And pick up an Outrider. Oh, Champion of the Perished is probably even better, right? No, I don't have that many creatures. Just give me the Outrider. I want big cards, not good cards. That's a pretty good one. Unluckily for you, it's getting chucked out the damn window. Ooh, alright. That's enough to live. And, by the way, they could have exiled Crawl from the Cellar. Ooh, unluckily you have been eaten alive. And the card I crawled from the cellar I didn't even need. So all this fretting about the value that they could take away from me was for naught. That's what I want. I don't know. Is that what I want the deck to do? No, I want it to play some Diagraph Hordes. How come I haven't drawn any of those in both games? Come on. That's what I need. Give me more of those, please. Ooh. Is this... It doesn't look like Japanese to me. I don't know what that is. Doesn't look Middle Eastern. Japanese is the closest, but I don't think it is. Is it like Thai or something? I don't know what Thai looks like. I can't play anything till turn 4. I have removal on 3. I don't think I play this. Okay. It's a little scary. I mean, I keep it, I guess. I think I'm just going to play this as a 2-mana 3/1, sadly. Maybe I need all 3 lands. Cut the Defenestrate? It'd be really nice, like, turn 3 No Way Out, Cathar's Call, and then on, like, 4 Intrepid Adversary. I think I am going to wait on the Adversary, actually. Because it, as a 2-mana 3/1, it's not doing that much, even with Lifelink. But if I can get it for just 4 mana, it's going to be insane. Because I have the Cathar's Call, right? So I don't know. This doesn't do anything until like turn 5 or 6 in a way, but when it does do things, it'll be pretty cool, I think. Yeah, pass. Okay, looks like they're getting off to a pretty fast start, but not insanely fast. Where were you last turn, buddy? What did we get? Eaten Alive and a Scoundrel. Okay, I mean, they're moving pretty fast. Actually, that's a great draw. Just because it's something I can play for 1 mana. I think they swing with everything, right? Like, why would you not? Okay. I mean, like, eventually these 1/1s will become 2/2s, but what I need is life. I could even consider throwing the Trapper in, but I think that's a bad idea. I just need to make sure I don't die right away. I don't know. Maybe I could have taken 3 damage to let that be a 2. I don't know. That's pretty scary. Okay, here we go. I'm looking for, like, Eaten Alive. I don't know how much they should attack with. Okay, just the flyer. Gives me some time. Okay, land's not horrible. Actually, maybe I should just be using the Trapper to tap their... No, I want to get down another blocker first. Okay, this should stifle everything except the flyer. For sure. Ooh, I get to target 2 cards. And it means they do get to hit me 1 more time. But after that, I should be kind of stabilizing with the Trapper, assuming they play no more flyers. Or at least that I draw removal equal to their flyers. Sadly, Defenestrate doesn't work. Oh my god. That hurts. think definitely still not attacking, right? There's no attacks I could make that would be useful. But now we have their flyer under control. Caught in a trap. But the Outrider could still be a threat. Diregraph Horde is fine. I don't care about that. Okay, eaten alive. Good. Good, good, good. I think I don't use it, though. Because right now I have their flyers taken care of. I need eaten alive or when they play something else that I like, that does something other than attack, right? Let's also keep an eye on, like, lethal. I don't think we have it, but at the moment they have, what? 5 blockers. Could be 4 if I used this. Could be 3 if I used this instead of attacking. So I would be getting in with 1, 2, 3, 6 creatures. That's not lethal, but it's getting close. So, yeah, no plays and no attacks, I think. Yeah, that seems right. Land would be lovely because I could play Diregraph Horde and still tap. But lots of things would be lovely. Any non-land also probably lovely. Okay. So I have more attackers now, right? Is it enough more? If I kill one of their things and tap one of their things down, they still have 3 blockers. I have 3, 7, 8, 10 attackers, which means I'm getting in for 7 with 7 of them. It's only 14 damage, so no, actually not close. I multiplied by 3 earlier in my head when I should have been multiplying by 2. So we just play this. And pass. Yeah, can you imagine if I had run this out on turn 2? This board would suck. Oh, I almost hit pass to attackers. Don't do that. Don't really care about that. Okay, we love a land. We're probably getting pretty close to lethal here. Okay, sure, gonna flip that. That seems reasonable. Why did they get to draw a card? Oh, this draws a card. I forgot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 7 blockers. I can turn off like 3 of them. Ooh, that's exciting. I probably eat that alive. Because it's stopping me from getting to lethal. Right? Okay, but let's see. I might have lethal here. So I have 4, 10, 11, 16 attackers. And I need to get in with 12 of them for lethal. Which means they can only block 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So even if I killed a couple of them, it wouldn't be enough. Okay. I mean, these are 3/3s, I guess? They might be better than 2/2s that can block, but I don't think so. Oh no! A silver bolt has arrived. Okay, we might have to swing in with a million things soon. Actually, what did they kill? The Trapper or the Cathar's Call thing? Probably the Cathar's Call. Well, okay. No, the Trapper. Wait. The Adversary! Oh, I missed that. I forgot that was an option. Okay. But I still have a lot of creatures? Like Siege Zombie can win? Oh my god. That is a card. You, I guess? I don't know. I like having as many of my creatures as possible do more damage. Maybe you? Because I can play this for 6 now? I just let myself take 2 damage. But is this lethal? I forgot to think about that. Because I now... Okay. Say I swung with everything. 5, 12... 13... 17. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. So I get in for 10. And they're all doing at least 3, right? Double check that. 5... 12, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get in with 10 of them, and they're all at least 3/3 except this one. So we're doing 29 damage here. Yep. Okay. That was a pretty... really, really good work, Trapper. I appreciate that a lot. If they had played like a second flyer, I don't know. I guess I could have eaten it alive. Whatever there's... I ate alive their Cathar's Call thing, which was also really important. So if they'd had like one more big threat, I would have been in trouble for sure. And, I mean, drawing Call from the Cellar on exactly the turn they killed my Intrepid Adversary was a bit unfair. I don't know. It, like, if I had drawn it earlier, I probably would have hung on to it for just as long. I don't know. I guess I had a lot of good top decks, right? I had, like, 2 Crawl from the Cellars, I believe, still. I had, like, a Siege Zombie. There were other things that would have been good. This is great. I'd like another land, but otherwise it's fine. I'd like to, ideally, ideally, I would draw a 2-drop on turn 2 and a land on turn 3, and then, like, maybe more lands or something. I don't know, but the hand is playable. Now, that was the game we both mulliganed down to 6, wasn't it? Yeah. This time opponent mulligans, but not me. We'll see if I'm punished for that decision. You know what? That's good enough. I don't get to draw a 2-drop, but I do get to draw a 1-drop. Now we just need to follow through on the prophecy and draw a land. Oh, I can't do anything. At least I can spend my mana on tapping their thing. Okay, yeah, very funny. Actually, maybe I could have just let them trade and then crawled from the cellar? What are you? You're a 3/3 trample, daybound. Oh, this is a scary dude, isn't it? I don't like that. But it has a 4-mana thing. Like a 1/1 counter doesn't do that much right now, though. I think I'm okay. Like just going for this instead of defenestrating. No attacks. Oof, really? Really? Okay. What's the plan here? Why? I mean, why attack before? Like, they clearly have some kind of trick. No, I guess not. They just really want the damage. Oh my god. This guy is, like, blood dripping from his mouth. That's how bloodthirsty he is. Jeez. Okay, I think we can reasonably defenestrate that. Yeah, because this is... I don't need this yet. I could crawl from the cellar in the future. For now, I'm just going to get rid of their 4/2 because it's... They're clearly a very aggressive deck if they're playing this way. And I just, like, need to stop them doing damage to me. Okay. I only have 1 black. That's kind of annoying. This doesn't do anything. You're a 3/3. All the spells I want to play have black in them. I guess I can crawl from the cellar and then tap their 3/3. Or Awakener and tap their 3/3. That might even be better. Because it gives me something to do next turn. I mean, I don't know. Next turn I can play this, right? Oh, with Crawl from the Cellar, I get a counter as well. I don't even have to tap their 3/3 because I'll have a 4/4. But I'm going to do it, obviously. Like, why let them attack and risk a combat trick? There might be a combat trick that can let their 1/1 kill my 4/4. I don't know. In white-green? I don't think so. What are you? A 2/4 reach. Oh, that's sneaky. Looking for more land for sure. But I think for now, just like... I guess I could exile that if I were really afraid of it. But I don't think I am. Not yet, anyway. If they want to spend mana on it, they can. Gets +1/+1 and can't be blocked by big creatures. But I have Death Touch. And I have a lot of Death Touch. What I need is more land. But, I mean, the draw has been fine. This is kind of what you sign up for when you run 16 lands, is some games like this, and I have lots to do with just 3 mana. I just wish I could do a bit more of it, that's all. Yeah, okay, equipping the 1/1, that makes sense. Because I don't really want to block anything with it, or block it with anything. Alright, no blocks. You got me. Another one of these? I guess we defenestrate that one too, huh? Oh, we didn't defenestrate the last one. We defenestrated something. Didn't we? I guess I defenestrated the commando, yeah. Really just need land. I guess I could have played that defenestrate on their turn. I don't think it would matter though. No, I don't want to do it because then they could use this ability. They would be untapped. So doing it earlier was better. Okay, here we're Eaten Alive isn't exactly what I needed, is it? I think getting rid of the mask is important. Because I don't have anything that can block this right now without like throwing away my Death Touch thing, which would be a huge problem, I think. Ugh, I wish I had like black, white instead of, but okay, here we are. Oh, right, this is the one that only targets creatures. What I want to do is exile the mask and then tap this thing down, but I guess I can't do that because I don't have the mana for it. Okay, I hate this. But I'm going to sack a zombie here to get rid of the mask. No. It's just because it's not even a good card, this mask. But right now, in this board, it's a problem for me. They do get Coven. They can attack with a 5/5 if they're willing to throw it away for 3 damage. Attacking with everything might actually be reasonable here. They have a lot of creatures. If they can play more, I think attacking with everything would be pretty reasonable. But maybe you know, I'm not really doing much. Maybe they don't have to kill me very quickly. Maybe they can find some more value somewhere. That sort of, attacking with everything is a pretty all-in strategy, which they don't need to do right now. What the hell is this? Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, hang on. I think I have to throw this guy away now. I don't think I want to throw the Trapper away for 3 life, do I? I guess if I don't, I'm going to lose. I just don't have enough creatures to do anything. Well, I'll get another chance to throw this away for 3 life, I guess. Oh, okay, I'm dead. Fair enough. I mean, you know, stuck on 3 lands all game. I can't be too mad about that. That's what I signed up for. And I was still putting up a decent fight. But eventually they outgrew me. Outpaced me? Okay, Mob is fine for turn 2. I'd like a swamp, but the hand is otherwise lovely. Even Plains isn't embarrassingly bad. Because I have a sink for my excess mana here. Oh, I have a swamp. Hello? Have you been there the whole time? I obviously should have played my Awaken thing. What? I didn't think that was a swamp. I don't know what I thought it was. A creature? Another swamp? I thought it was a swamp because I thought I had 3 plains. No. I did have 3. That was my 3rd plains. I don't know what happened there. It's like brain fell out, right? Anyway. Develop the more expensive 1/1, I guess, instead of the cheaper 1/1. And I think we're off to a pretty good start despite that blunder. Like, I wish I could play this for free and make up some lost time. But it's a pretty nice hand. It's a bit awkward. I mean, I guess I'm defenestrating this, but yeah, why not main phase it? I don't think, like, I'm not gonna wait till post combat to do it, so I might as well just do it now in case they have some weird spell that would make that not work. More land. So we're at a bit of a crossroads here, I think. Do I play this for 4 or do I wait to play it for 6? I don't think I'm under that much pressure right now. So I could try to wait. But, like, they also might just have a counterspell or some removal. So I think just getting a little bit out of this is fine, and I can always, like, crawl it from the cellar at some point. And now we're kind of, assuming they play nothing, we're kind of stopping the damage. They'll probably play something, but in the meantime I got this in under the counterspells that were possible. And a Diagraph Horde is exactly what I would want right now. If I can pick 1 card in my deck, that's probably it. Clarion Cathars isn't bad, I guess. Or Clarion Cathar's Call, or whatever it is. I'm not exiling anything from my graveyard, right? Right. I think I attack with a 3/3 or 2. Oh my god, it's Cathar's Call. How dare you? This, oh, excuse me, I just laughed so hard I practically blew my nose. This deck is really, I mean, my draws this game have been fantastic. I think I want to attack with one of these. Just like to get the kill trigger on the Unruly Mob. So that it's a 3/3. Makes it a lot more useful. But on the other hand, like, why? What's the point of attacking with this? They'll just like let it go face and I'll have thrown away a 3/3. That could be like Siege Zombie fodder or something, or eaten alive. I don't think there's really much value in doing that. I could attack with the 4/5, I suppose. See if they want to make many trades for it. Vengeful Strangler. I guess I'm going to have to let that in, actually, aren't I? Because I don't want them to be able to kill my 4/2, which is what they would do if I let this die. So I think I need to start doing damage. But this is my blocker right now. What if I do this? Swing in for 10. No, that's terrible. That Strangler is a problem, I think. It's not a very good card, but right at the moment, it does seem to be causing me issues. Oh yeah, they can just block there and draw a card. Whoops. Okay, that maybe was not my greatest play. Like, what am I supposed to do? I hate that thing. Oh, shouldn't you have attacked with it first? Wait, what the hell happened? Oh, you sacked it as a cost to kill my thing, and then also strangled my 1/1. Oh my god, what is happening? Wow, things turned around quick there. I mean, sure. I was going to have to sack this anyway and also lose some life, so I feel like this attack gave me some life. I'm so good at this game. Oh no, they're exiled. You exiled the good ones. So I don't think I need a 7th land anymore. And I guess I have to let him hit me for 5 once. Might as well get in the 2 damage here. No, because then they can swing with the 1/1, which I don't want. Okay, you know, I couldn't have asked for better, really. I have just enough mana to flip this and also tap their flyer. Oh, this does draw a card. That's true. I guess I should just do it now, right? When they have less mana, so they're less likely to be able to kill it in response. Okay. You know what? I want the mana. Did I pass to attackers or something? Am I an idiot? Oh, this guy is... Right. He's summoning sick. Exile cards from graveyards. I don't think white black has any way to return anything but creatures from the graveyard. So I will target the creatures, specifically the Strangler and the Unruly Mob. And I could exile this, but I don't really want to. I'd rather just tap it down and see what else they come up with. For example. I could let the 2 damage in to avoid the Opportunist going off. I'm thinking, like, what if I tapped their Decayed Zombie to stop them getting a card off of it? Then I take 3 when they attack with everything else. I think that's worth it. I think you should have attacked with this. I wasn't blocking. Very obviously, by the way, wasn't blocking. You do still get a card, which I hate. But only one. I'll swing with a zombie, I think. I want to make sure my Unruly Mob is a 3/3 so that it can block their zombies. Also, this is kind of a lot of damage, isn't it? 3, it's only 8, I guess. Okay, so swing. If I swing at everything, they take 8. So we're not going to do more than that. What? Flicker it and then put a counter on it? Okay. What? Doesn't seem great. I can eventually crawl from the cellar of the Unruly Mob, but I don't think there's a reason to do that now. Okay, great. Yeah, Trapper once again, like, amazing. You know, lots of other cards contributed to that victory. Throwing all their shit out the window. I think that happened this game. It happens most games. All right, 3 and 2? Jeez, it's a lot of work, huh? How long have we been going here? Hour and a half. Yeah, the deck doesn't win quickly. Sometimes it loses quickly. Looks great. I need a land, but I'm not picky about which, and it doesn't have to be in a big hurry. Great pickup as well. Not sure what I don't have a way to make zombies at the moment. So I might have to... Okay, there you go. I might have to put it on a real creature, which is something I'd rather avoid. Foul play. Sure. I mean... I think this is fine. No, you know what? I have Crawl from the Cellar to put a counter on this so that they have to at least pay for Death Touch. So no blocks. Third land, very nice. So now I'm sort of wishing I'd blocked, maybe? Because I'm not going to have time to do any of that shit anytime soon. But I don't know. Now I have something to Cathar's Call, and like I can use 2 tokens to block this instead. Is that good? I'm not sure. But I think my Sea Zombie is better than this thing. So I'm just going to attack. Bird Admirer and a 3-mana 2/2 that can get out of control. It's a little scary. I'm really glad they didn't play that this turn. Why did they discard it, actually? Why not discard, like... I'm sure they would have discarded a second... This Bird Admirer if they had it. So they must have just drawn this. The other 2 cards in hand are both better than this? That's very worrying. Look at that. This is the first time we've drawn Blood Pact, I think. Okay, there's my King of Zombies. You know, at least if they kill it, they're only killing a tiny little zombie. I'll let in the 2/2 if they attack. Oh, do I let in the 1/4 as well? Or do I open myself up to a combat trick here? I think a combat trick would probably be okay because I have Crawl from the Cellar, but I also don't think I have to expose myself to it. It's just 1 damage. So no blocks. They're staring at that, like, just trying to figure out what it does, decide whether it's worth killing it, not sure. Oh, nighttime's a little scary. Maybe we're defenestrating that. Or just play a zombie, actually. Yeah. And Crawl from the Cellar. Maybe I Crawl from the Cellar and then defenestrate? Yeah, I think that's better. Because then when I actually... Next turn I can play this guy and play the zombie and get an actual counter for him. I'm doing this on my turn so it becomes day again. Okay, they're defenestrating me. Fine. Not happy, but... I'm still not blocking with this 3/3, I think. Like, I don't like letting in 2 damage again, but I think the Sea Zombie is worth it. And they're under some life pressure as well. Okay. No blocks. Trapper's exciting. Am I letting in 2 damage one more time? I kind of hate that I let it come to this, where they just keep... Okay, they finally don't want to give up their Death Touch. Eaten Alive is kind of a nice pickup. I guess I would be targeting my 1/1 basically to kill their actual Death Touch creature. I'm gonna draw first though. How am I tapping? Kind of matters, doesn't it? I think I want to play the Trapper. So let's tap like that. Wrong spell. Okay, and now my life total is getting a bit important to protect. If they swing with the 2/2 again, I might just be blocking it with the Hobbling Zombie. I think that's probably what I'll do, yeah. Because it makes another zombie buffing this guy, and then... I don't know. Should be cool. That is fine. I have Rite of Oblivion. Does some damage, though. Oh, thank God that missed. Nope, it didn't miss. They just took a while for the counters to go on the stack. Opponent was ordering them, I see. Attack? Or no attack? Okay. Well. Phew. Lucky me. Oh, I can just defenestrate it. Even better. No, not better. I want to exile it. Don't you dare play that again. Right? Eaten Alive also works. Hang on. Oh, Eaten Alive is just a better version of this for creatures. This only works... Well, I guess that's flashback. This works as well on non-creatures, but I don't need that flexibility right now. Oh. I guess I could just pay 4 for this, couldn't I? Sacrifice nothing? Yeah. I like my creatures. Oh, no, it's 4 plus 1. And now I have Defenestrate should I need it. Or tapping their stuff, in fact. I guess I could have played the Unruly Mob, but no. I think I want to have mana for their turn. Either to tap or to kill, I'm not sure which. Probably tap the 2/2. They're both 2/2s. I meant that they're both 2/2 Death Touches, but the one that has Death Touch without paying a cost and also creates a zombie when it dies. Gonna dig it up with... Yeah, okay. Oh, digging up a real creature. I see. Well, we can't have that, can we? Maybe we just defenestrate that. And then I can attack? That seems pretty cool, doesn't it? They do have Rebirth. I guess I could have chosen to exile their thing instead, but I don't know. They have other stuff they could bring back, which I don't much want. Swing? No. Why? It's the activator for Rite of Oblivion. They don't have enough mana to play that yet either, unless something dies, which I can prevent. Got him. Interesting game. Not a mirror exactly, but they played a lot of, you know, black cards. I was going to say they played a lot like my deck, but I guess they didn't really. They had some defenestrates and a hobbling zombie, and that was about it. I don't know. The deck did several good things here. It, like, tried Cathar's Call. Yeah, I don't know. Good work, deck. Up to 4-2, I think? Yes, correct. Very good. Carry on. Opponent, please? We found him. Doragon. Doragon? Probably Doragon, right? I mean, this is a mono black hand. I guess it's fine. They don't have any planes. More importantly, I don't have any 2-drops, but if I get a land, I can play No Way Out and defenestrate. Should be okay. Any hand with this guy on turn 1 is, like, pretty good. Siege Zombie's a good card. This is not a good hand anymore. I need my 3rd land, please. I think it was absolutely a keep, even as first player, I think. Oh my god. Okay, we're back on the wagon here. And I think we're... Are we defenestrating here? We're playing No Way Out to make a zombie and then trade the 1/1. I guess that's probably better. I could also try not trading the 1/1, but I don't have any way to, like, live. If I just, like, try to keep this. Oh, it's a 2/2, of course. But Eaten Alive and another Siege Zombie. Like, I have Crawl from the Cellar. I can let this guy go. I guess I do have Eaten Alive to kill... No, I need to block. I can't let all this damage come in. Well, gosh. Crawl from the Cellar won't work because there's nothing to target. I can defenestrate if I have to. Next turn. Can I let this 3 damage in? I don't think so. Because I just don't have a way to make this any bigger. If I let them do 5, yeah, I'm just in too much trouble. Tempo's too important here. Very funny. I mean, I can actually play a lot of cards, can't I? I can play... I can play all 3 of these to kill their siege zombie, bring this guy back, and play him. But whatever order I do it in, I can't put the counter on anything that matters, can I? No. So I could just defenestrate and see if something better arises. Because the 1-1 on the board right now is not doing much. Third siege zombie, by the way. Okay, here's more mana. I'm so close to being able to play these, but I just can't. I have to keep killing stuff. Just so I don't die too fast. And if I can draw a land, preferably a plains, the Diregraph Horde gets things a little bit under control. Actually, a lot under control. But if they, like, counter me or something, okay. Killing 1-1. It's not exiled, it's just dead, so I could get it back. But if I don't draw a land, this hand is pretty bad. Well, okay. No, I mean, I probably played this Crawl from the Cellar, right? Even though it means I can't play it this turn. It means I can play like this much more cheaply in the future. I'm still definitely in trouble, but a land, like, that's all I ask. Give me a land. I've got all my 5-drops and nothing to do with them. Okay, at least they're not adding more pressure. Are you kidding me? Okay. I can't even cast Crawl from the Cellar on nothing to give this guy a counter, which would not be an insane play, but it's illegal. Why is it acting like it's my turn to act? No, okay. No blocks. I'm worried they have a counterspell now, but... Okay, Defenestrate? Lure out a counterspell with that? I mean, this 2-2 is not what I want to Defenestrate, but... It slows down the damage, so they only get 2 damage once instead of arbitrarily many times. And in fact, I think for that reason, I hold this back. If they attack with the 2-2, I'll chump. Because at least it dies, and I have a million Crawl from the Cellars, right? I don't want to allow this 2 damage. What are you? Oh, Delver of Secrets. Okay, sure. Turns into a flyer. Kind of a problem. Trapper would be a solution? But it's not a flyer yet, so... If I draw like a plains, I'm playing the 5-drop, not this piece of junk. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. I block again. Like, I know it means this thing can start attacking me. Maybe I don't block this time. Maybe I just let in the 2 damage because then as long as this thing doesn't start flying, I can keep blocking it. No. Because I'm planning to draw a land. If I don't draw a land pretty soon, I'm dead no matter what I do. So I should assume I'm drawing a land, in which case, like, Diregraph Horde is the better blocker for this guy. Okay, it also turned off Bat Whisperer. Alright. It's not a plains, but it is a land. The Siege Zombie and the other Siege Zombie, please. Oh my god, it's a damn flyer. Okay, well... Oh no, and I'm being defenestrated. Okay, good game, you got me. I mean, I don't know, I just couldn't play any creatures. I think it was a good keep, but it didn't work out. I don't know, I guess it's not true to say I couldn't play any creatures. I played this guy 4 times. But I was just under too much pressure to let him grow out of control. And I had all this stuff I couldn't play because I couldn't get enough of the right lands. Okay, well, 4-3 is not a bad result, I think. For our last Midnight Hunt draft. No, it's not like incredible or anything, but it's fine. I feel like this deck, I don't know. It missed its higher calling somehow. Like, honestly, if I could have that game where we made our 1/1s into 3/3s, like, if that could be the last memory I have as I lie on my deathbed, I would die a happy man. We should have just done that every game. I don't know. There you go. Game's over. Hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know what format's coming up next, but we'll find out soonish. Probably tomorrow, right? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.